Yes, you're crystal clear now.
Hello once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming. King Lorenzo reads Hop on Pop.
Oh yeah, baby.
Pub club. You must not pub in the club. You must not club in the pub. God dang, I messed it up.
You've broken it already.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got two. Hold up. I got two streams. Oh, where's Chris?
The title of this stream is Laxx Fix Your Sound.
Oh, I like this. I like this YouTube gaming on your desktop because it allows me to have a couple of streams, live streams running on my desktop.
Is this
So cool.
Yeah, yell in the background. Yeah, I love that sound. Ooh, that's great.
That was a dog.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I always knew Lorenzo was a bloody murderer. Ha! Bloody murderer. Ha! Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you finally say you finally got to use the word.
I gotta get the attitude you say. Bloody, bloody, hey, bloody.
Good night. I love you. Go to sleep.
I gotta get down. Dude, this
My
is
daughter.
easy base.
My daughter has like 2 days left of school. So I did a live stream on Friday, and I titled it, "School's Out for Summer." It was a lie. That whole stream was a lie. So cool. Don't listen to it. Don't watch it. But now Grammy's showing up, so I'm not sure there's going to be much schooling going on. Probably just slacking off for another 3 days.
This is awesome.
Just space 2. Let's go.
Tuesday.
I have a lot of interest.
Tuesday, and then Friday.
Side by side.
And then Friday. Okay, so yeah, 3 days total this week, but you're going to be slacking off, not paying attention. I know you will. Don't lie to me. I love you. Go get some sleep.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
I love you. All right. Who was it that was asking about walls? Somebody was asking about walls in your stream. Tell them to come and check me out.
Let me go check. How can summer? How important are walls before going up in age?
Yeah, well, mine are in my gunpowder base. They're level 9, so they're kind of important. You kind of
So I gotta wait for this.
They kind of protect your stuff. They kind of protect your stuff.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, walls are extremely important. You need them.
So are wall sappers.
Yes.
Even
So
if
are
you-
Gallon gunners.
Even if you don't think wall sappers or engineers are important, they will be eventually. I'm going to do a revenge battle here on my gunpowder account. Revenge! Revenge! Look at this guy. Do we want to watch this first? See, I feel like I want to copy. Can I copy you, Laxx?
Yeah, go for it. What are you doing?
Watch this.
The little marker on your screen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get it. It's so good because then people get what you're talking about. It's good.
Okay, so if we go replay, we'll see how fast I can talk.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah,
You must-
yes.
Maybe.
Let me quit. Let me quit my stream, and that way I can just join yours. All right, guys. What's the link so I can? Oh, wait, I totally know what the link is. I should know, anyways. Let me go some link and
See you in a minute, nipple chips.
nipple chips. Yeah.
Nipple chips. Oh my gosh, nipple chips.
All right.
Nipple chips.
So this guy's going with a level 5 general and a primary drop over here. He's way too heavy on his actual heavies, but he did go with his mercs. So he's actually got his mercenaries. They're going to go through this nice little channel. He uses his strength of the gladiator way too prematurely. He hasn't sabotaged anything, and there's nothing critical there allowing him to actually do any significant damage.
All right, guys. I will catch you there in a little bit. Nipple chips.
So they are nicely going through the funnel. Hi, Grammy.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah, that's it. A grown ass man playing domination.
And he's eating Captain Crunch in his underwear. What you gonna do about it, Mom?
Okay. Here's where this thing gets really fun, is that this guy went with a secondary drop over here, but he actually carded the crap out of me. And then where his largest error is right after his general falls here, he decides that it's a wise idea to go ahead and abandon all hope after he gets the 50% quick victory. He's going to force target, yes, my stronghold, which is a really bad idea because, of course, I'm still spitting out a ton of troops, and my stronghold is, you know, laying his troops to waste. Poof! That was like all of them right there. I love that. That was my favorite part of that replay.
This is what you call an amateur attacking a pro.
Good luck, man. Come at me, bro. You don't even pro. So there you have it. Now we're gonna go and see if we can't get some sweet, sweet revenge.
Sweet, sweet revenge.
Sweet,
that's the kind of
sweet revenge.
Presenting to you the best candy you've ever had, Sweet Sweet by Christopher.
That's right. We should do it. We should do it. I'd be the mascot.
Sweet, sweet by
Sweet, sweet Christopher.
Courier. I love how we can hear everyone properly on Chris's stream.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Laxx. I love you.
No.
I still love you. Okay, let's see if we can. And this guy's Northern Mooses. Northern Mooses. All right, we're gonna do the quick breakdown on this before I actually go ahead and take revenge. I've scouted this guy before. So let's see, 23 seconds before we have to make a decision. He's got the Acropolis. He's got the Colosseum. Over here, he's got, I don't know what. Colosseum, obviously, is going to be affecting that. Not too concerned about that. His stronghold is fairly decent. We only want to take on one mortar in order to get the quick victory, which can be acquired right there. So we're going to drop right out there, and let's do it. Did you see? Yeah? Was that good?
Yeah.
That was your 23 second scout?
Oh, yeah, that's good. Right? That's beautiful. That pink shows up on screen. I like it.
Okay. Now, we're not too concerned about this. We want to go right in there. Whoop, get in there. We're going to pop off. Oh, see. And
pop off. Gloves are off now, boys.
That's right. All bets are off. There's my quick victory. I'm going to want to rally probably out toward the readout down in order to save that. Probably the stronghold or the stronghold for last. There's not too much that can actually do enough damage here to my little wee troops. But let's get them all over here. I want to get my general back out front, taking the mortar fire. Even though it's like pitiful mortar fire, we're okay with that. I've got nothing for my cleanup. I do have a wall sapper just in case. My level 10 general just managed to run over something. Didn't even notice it. Oh, see? And this is a problem with the AI. You notice how this guy's being ignored. So we're going to hope that we can get a rally in here in order to actually get that. Kill him. Did they manage to kill him?
Begin.
I hope they killed him. Hopefully he just attacks the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. He did actually change targets, and that's how you can account for that. But obviously, if you don't have enough time, it's not going to work. I was forced to sabotage that catapult just because, well, I suck right about now.
Oh yeah, gunpowder. I used to raid with 4 healers, and the rest was whatever. It's the best time. Yep.
Now, on bases like this, or any base, for instance, you actually want to try and create a box around the outside of the base if you don't have to breach the walls. The reason that you're going to do that is to keep your troops moving on the outside of the walls and keep your heavies going in the right direction. Hopefully we can polish that off so it doesn't do any more damage.
Drop that wall miner for cleanup just because.
Yeah. Oh no, the wall miner's going right out here. That's a good call.
It's so cute to watch them just like.
So we're gonna do
their back and hit that hammer.
We'll do a speed rally right there, just to get my wall miner moving. Look at him go.
It's so nice to hear the word speed rally from the original inventor of the speed rally. It's just so nice.
Killing it. Now this is a position where it would be nice to have a few more guys for cleanup. I did manage to lose 1 bombard, but hopefully this guy sees the error in his ways. We've got 20 seconds, so as soon as this actually falls, and not before then, I'm going to be doing a rally on the far end here. Right there. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to get my ranged close enough that they can take out both of those wee little houses. So there's one. No, not going to do it. So we got 99%. I missed it, and that was a silly error. It should have been 100%, but there you have it. That's revenge. Courier. It mystifies. Mystify me. So there it is. I've got nothing going on. Actually, I do have something going on to show off in my gunpowder base. Check this out. Not that one. That one's kind of neato. But this one. Oh, look, what? Is that complete? I believe that is complete. This tower damage one, by the way, huge. Huge. If you have a tower blessing and somebody comes at you and you've got the university research done on it, wave goodbye to their troops, not yours. Revenge would be destroying everything except... But you got to do it and get 49%. 49%, no TC, walk away. Well, all
you do is just drop your saboteurs and have them get the buildings, the defense buildings, and just walk away. That's it.
Not even the loot.
Stack a blitzkrieg with like 5 or 6 sabotages because you can glitch it that way and just run. That's it. Run it like that.
I can have some gold. I can have some leather, and I can have... Oh, the gold bounty, 35,000. Ooh, that's amazing. I wouldn't drop a single troop for 35,000. Are you kidding? Diamonds seem to be fairly easy to come across. Leather, on the other hand, because I'm always short on guys. That's what we're going to do. This is Yogi. Man. He's been with me for, I don't know, probably about 6 months. There's Yogi. I got Pumbaa over here. That was the wrong one.
Oh, please do that again. One more time.
That turkey.
Look, there's Vixen. Hi, Vixen.
Richard Vixen. No, that's what it is right there. Richard Vixen.
Where's Yogi?
I have no workers available.
I've committed to having no workers available. Traveling merchant.
I have no workers for the next 2 weeks.
I think I might trade my... I'm going to trade my 6 fur so I can get a small barreler. Should we try it? You give 1 small bowl of cocaine.
There it is. Get it.
For
Pablo, get it.
2 gathering blessings. Because that's when you do revenge. Yeah. Gathering blessings. Why do I need a gathering? I don't want a gathering blessing. Let's go check out Christopher.
Man, don't give away the code, bro. That's very hard to come by, white stuff.
It really is. The Germans have been elusive. Those elusive Germans. Nobody knows where they are. It's been like 3 days that everybody's been like, where are the Germans? I think that they did something to the actual game metric, and they're like, I know what we're going to do over the weekend. Let's make the Germans like not available for multiplayer, and we're going to have all of the at least like 1, if not 2, of the war coalitions require salt, and we'll see what happens.
Is that salt? Are you sure? You mean to tell me all this time that is salt?
It's not cocaine.
Huh?
Man, it says right there. Were you seriously buying that it was cocaine? I mean, it would be sweet if it actually said cocaine, but it's not cocaine.
You know how illegal that would be? That like Marco Polo comes in, he's like, "Yo, let me trade you some of this good stuff here."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want to have like an open. They want to have this market available for like.
Oh shit! I just came across Sid's base.
Did you really?
Yeah, I really did. Oh, I should give him a peace treaty, I think. Yeah.
You know who I gave a peace treaty to earlier? Was it Wendy? I think it was Wendy. And you know what? That peace treaty cost me a plane and I think 4 howitzers. I was not impressed. It was like I was trying to do a nice thing, and then all of a sudden it just didn't work out, and then I was being swarmed by troops, and I'm like, dude, okay, fine.
Oh man.
Go put your dress back on, Wendy.
Go put your dress back on, Embryo.
Yeah. Aria tried it, but it's that's not gonna work because it blatantly says salt there. You know, I can read.
It's sugar.
She said it's sugar, but it's
not salt. It's a mortar and pestle, which was... I did some investigatory research last night, and there was actually a mortar and pestle was used for refining salt way back in the day. That was before the days of iodized salt. Iodine is important in your diet because without iodine, you would end up with a goiter. Goiter is effectively like a tumor on the outside of your body, and they grow to be huge. Obviously, very, very life impacting.
You mean stout? You mean stout? They grow to be stout, right?
They grow to be stout.
Stout. Okay.
Stout.
Gross.
Stout.
So when you see the package and it says iodized salt, that's where the iodized comes from. Is that they added iodine to the salt because salt was used as a preservative when they were sailing across the ocean, therefore providing them with iodine so that they didn't get goiters. You're welcome.
Goiters.
Goiter.
There's alligators in Florida.
Out of everything you said, all I heard was preservative. What is preservative?
A preservative.
It sounded like you said preservatives.
Oh, that's a perverted derivative.
Mind blown right now, guys. That's dang. Remaking Webster's today.
Look at this guy. Hey, Jimbo. Somebody was saying something about like, why do I need to upgrade my? Yeah, don't worry about those roads, bud. You don't need those roads.
Raider. Where is he? Where is he?
Where do I click after replay?
What? With?
Where do I click after replay?
Where do you click after replay? X, bottom left-hand corner. Was that the question? I think I answered her question.
You can just sit there and just inhale the failure through your nostrils. You can do that too. That's what I do.
Wow.
God, it feels so good to know this guy failed.
Is that tank is just going to sit there and peg off my troops, I think. That was nice of him. You need to die. Okay. You guys need to follow the stuff that supports you, if you wouldn't mind. I mean, I realize it's a difficult task, but we're trying to teach this guy a lesson, and the lesson isn't like, this is how you don't attack in war or in multiplayer. That's not the lesson we want to teach people. Oh, seriously? You could also teach them, this is how you kill planes. I'm the trap finder. I'm the trap finder. Isn't that what you were going to say? You were going to joke about something like that, right? Everybody get over here. Why am I finding traps? Get all the traps! Come on! I am really, really unimpressed, KL.
Huh? Oh my gosh. Okay. Laxx, I'm going to send you something.
God, here we go. Am I going to be...
I'm gonna message you. Yeah, this is.
What are you?
Sorry.
What are you missing? What am I missing?
Oh, dude! Don't send me porn like that. Are you serious?
Come on. No. Hold on, let me send it to Chris. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what am I watching? This is on Facebook.
I seriously just ate it on the tail end of this guy's base, and I'm not happy about that.
Oh man. Those walls are so epic.
I know, and I just ate it on this guy's base. I'm hoping I can salvage my 3 planes here in 44 seconds.
Should be able to. You got enough time. Oh, you got the stronghold as well. Oh, it's tricky.
Managed to get the stronghold. I think we'll be all right. I think we're even going to get the complete destruction, but I'm still not. See, like, look at that. His traps were just perfectly placed, though. I've got to be honest. I wandered right into his traps, and I'm walking away with nothing.
That wasn't fun, but that was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that was extremely hilarious.
I had to sit there and watch it from beginning to end because the middle part was just like, what? Okay,
No.
What?
Ask questions later.
What are you sharing with me? And how?
His walls are too high and can't do anything about it. Confirmed.
I can't. Why can't I? I can't do anything about that link. Do I want to do something about this link? Is that what I'm hearing from you guys?
How much do they charge for that? Party. Oh, good.
What have you sent to us, KL?
Oh, a funny Facebook post.
Funny Facebook. Yeah. We'll show it to you afterwards.
Okay. I can switch over to Connor now that I've killed my army.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, it sucks when, shout out to those who don't have multiple accounts to switch between when, you kill one army and you just want to play the game.
Unless you're focused like I was this morning and you just cuss and swear for quite some time.
Yeah, I think I need to get focused because I need to get some more oil. I've got like 4K oil, so I just like
just rub it in. Just rub it in right now. It's fine.
My plane is upgrading, so I'm gonna go and get some more oil. I need like probably 150K oil now or something to do the next plane upgrade.
My bazookas will receive 50% less damage from enemy tanks.
So this guy in boot camp that says bombers, please. I don't think he realizes that I can't physically donate him a bomb. I can give him a hanger, but I can't give him a bomber.
Yeah. So things you can't donate, planes or anything to do with airstrip. You can't donate them.
Bombers. Nope.
Yeah. If you need a heavy tank, you gotta have 24 spaces in your
and the person donating has to have that researched. Yes,
you have to have done the research where you reduce the troop space for your MK heavy tanks by one, and you have to have 24 spaces to accommodate that in a donation.
You want to hear something crazy? So I found out that when you know how like in Leonardo, the when you go down, there's that like research that like makes your heavy tanks like stronger and deal more damage, right? So a good source told me that I think it starts at like 4 days and it costs 7 workers to do either damage or HP, and it costs oil. He said the oil cost isn't that big. It's like 5K and it goes up to like, I think 45K or 50K. But the fact that it takes like 4 days and it's like 7 workers is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, so I guess 7 workers?
7 workers to do that like per level. So you need 7 workers to like get your heavy tanks more damage and health through Leonardo's research.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So when I get there, I might have to just AFK and not do anything but that.
I mean, with the university, I can see why and understand why things take like eternity to get done, because it's added bonus to the game, and it it's going to be very useful. You getting that extra advantage over your average player, because you've committed that time and effort into getting the bonus that they offer you to, for your time, I suppose. So
4 days though, and that's after. I think that's after. That's probably either before or after like the research, the like Well, it's oil, so you can't even reduce the cost of the time it takes to grow oil, right?
Yeah.
Like you do food and gold, but there's no for oil, so yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Some of these the university researchers, some of them they're very brutal. The time is my mortar damage level 9 was like 10 days. Nah, is it? Yeah. And I've left it at level 9. I haven't done the level 10 damage yet because this sale came up and I was like, okay, might as well just get my mortars upgraded. Yeah. Because they were industrial and I still need to get them to atomic, so I just got all 4 of them. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna tell.
Huh?
I wasn't gonna tell anybody that you were rocking the industrial age mortars in your atomic account, but you know, you said it, so it's open season now.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling the pain, man. But they were doing quite well because the mortar damage has held lesser players off. Not the strong players, lesser players. They've held them off.
Well,
I enjoy watching.
A lot of it is positioning. If you have them in the right spot, then you can use it as a draw in order to actually kill more troops, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I've fallen into that trap. I mean, I think everybody has. If you've played this game for any length of time, you've fallen into probably every single one of the traps where you're like, oh, I totally fell for that.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I think the worst one I've ever done was when I was very naive to the game, when the Industrial Age first came out, and this dude, he had like a big gap in the middle of his base, and I was like, oh, you're such a retard. You got a big gap in the middle of your base. Drop my troops there and all the traps.
Oh, and then the town center comes out. Hi, visitors. Yay!
Yeah. we just pop by to say hello.
Or you can be an absolute like dick and just like drop one troop there and break all the traps and be like, ha ha! Not only am I stealing from you, but now it's 200,000 gold to reset them.
Metroid Game says high levels of university is for those who have upgraded everything. Or who has the money to spend. No. Hey, Duncan. Clan. Thanks for tuning in, man. Miss Duncan.
Yeah, what up?
Miss Duncan.
The university's been out for 7 months, so I expect a lot of people to have that stuff up there.
Yeah, like, I don't know. What? It's about priorities. It's about priorities. It's like the Amelia Earhart. Yeah, are you going to prioritize that first in order to save money on upgrading your planes, or are you going to do it backwards? Are you going to get the upgrade for upgrading your planes after you've upgraded your plane? Like, I mean, priorities.
The university, I'd say it should have come out when they first, build the game. But as we know, this game is like a developing thing. They're constantly adding new stuff to the game. So the university is a very integral part of playing the game. Especially for up and coming or new players, you would see the benefits of having your university completed when you get to atomic. You're gonna see the benefits of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at Leonardo's beard. Like, please, just let me stroke it once.
What? Leonardo's beard?
Look how beautiful it is. If he wasn't like, give me a second.
That's so greasy.
If he was the owner of a giant like pirate ship, he would have been Davy Jones from like Pirates of the Caribbean with that like long octoply tentacly like beard, Oh hi, my beard wants to give you a handshake so it can choke you, like like.
That is so brutal. So are you in war? Did you stick me in war? Is war ended?
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, Connor? Is Connor in war? Did you want Connor to be in war?
No, not anymore.
Not yet, because I just like started the next war as soon as this one ended.
Nice.
I was like, oh man, I was drunk. I'm sorry. So I was like,
let's go and visit. Duncan's here, so let's go pick on his base.
Yeah.
I feel it's necessary now that Duncan's joined the stream and I have access to his war base. Let's showcase Duncan's war base on live stream for the audience to see. This is Duncan from the Last Outlaws. He's a 156 industrial age. He's got the same level mortgage as King Lorenzo. So that, I mean, he's plus. He's ahead there.
Hey, he's more. Hey, Duncan, how far are you on your your mortar up university research, because my damage is level 9. Okay, so unless it's level 10, mine is better than yours. Okay. Well, technically they're not in use right now.
My mortars are still enlightenment, so KL is advanced in comparison. My university is level 2, and I barely have more than 20 investigations in one of the categories. I'm gonna go to school and do some investigations.
Yeah.
The courses? Courses. Let's call them courses. I think we should call them courses. Levels of research, courses, degrees. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's got to be a better word than investigations, though.
I mean, my base is base is, yeah, a lot of stuff is there. There's still industrial in my, because I went from industrial to global when global came out. I started to build up some global stuff, and then they just dropped atomic. Because for me as a player, the one thing I hate the most is I hate being behind with the big toys. The new toys.
I know you were all over it as soon as it came out.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, should I stay? Should I do up everything? And then nah, forget this. I'm going atomic.
It's gotta be
like
done.
me some Field Howies. Yep, Field Howies. I need an APC. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, and now I have those toys, so I'm a happy bunny.
Happy bunny.
Oh my! I just said that, didn't I? I didn't say that.
Chris, Beth wants you to visit his base and give your opinion on it. I refuse to do this on stream because I just don't do very good base reviews.
I'll do it. Duncan, I like your base layout. You need to flip the stronghold with that mortar. You want people to actually commit. The problem with having the stronghold out like that is twofold. One, if you do have troops that are in there, anybody that has any tenure is going to destroy it first to see if anything spawns, and they're going to drop some planes on that bad boy, therefore rendering it useless. Two, it actually does more hit points than your industrial mortars, so you're better off actually having it a little bit fortified. That's to mean further back. Other than that, I feel like you could utilize this a little bit more. It might just barely be in range there, but I think it should be more in range. This tank depot that's up here, I would be sticking that. I mean, if anything, I would be flipping your tank depot with this garrison here. And further to that, rotate those around. You want to provide anything that spits out units, like for instance this, that shouldn't be there. You should flip that with your mill that's right over here. What else is there? These are a little bit too close together. I'd flip this one with like that over here. What else is there? Oh, Angkor Wat is best utilized around your generals or closer to the town center.
Yes.
So your Angkor Wat, the sole purpose, I believe, of having Angkor Wat is short, just being a placeholder. I'm sure, your road network looks huge, man. It looks absolutely amazing. But your Angkor Wat, that's where you want it, because I've even been in situations where the town center popped. I tried to plane it. It took out like 2 or 3 of my planes. And the next thing you know, the Angkor Wat just keeps healing up that one, whatever unit it happens to be. In my instance, it was a howitzer that popped out, and it was just healed back to full health. And I was like, perfect. Now my plane's taking damage. I've got one howitzer that's running rogue at full health. This is great. So best utilization would be obviously in between the two of those. Acropolis being persistent, that's great. I think that's a wonderful place to have it. Actually, you know what? I understand that the Colosseum does provide a bit of a buff to your barracks, but I would forego that. I would almost ignore that and actually flip it with the Angkor Wat. There's your simple change, and it puts it right in range of almost both of those, right?
You said Colosseum buffs your castle? That's Terracotta Army.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that is Terracotta
Castle
Army. Not
and barracks.
What else is there? I like the coverage. You've got excellent coverage. I wouldn't want to drop a decoy anywhere in the middle, and that's good. That's an excellent thing to have covered.
I would say that the biggest one is for if someone does drop a decoy and it does spring all the traps, try to have especially your barbed wire and your ambush traps spread out because they have an AoE radius. So as long as someone slips in the radius, they get hit by the trap. So if you spread them out, you cover more.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would agree that this is a perfect base to outline and showcase that your road network is huge. It bears a very, very significant.
Question. On that base, if someone were to wall mine in from the Coliseum, could they have their howitzers hit the corner there and hit the town center?
No.
It's not 5 space. It looks like 5 space.
So you're talking from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I hate it when it's on the angle like that, right?
Yeah, it's really annoying on the angle like that, yeah. Because if I was attacking that base, I wanted that quick victory, I would just drop like 2 sabotages. And since I would be out of range of the town center, I could probably just have my range units take it out.
Well, I mean, but if that's the case, if that's what you're looking for, you could go right there. You could go right there, and that'd be pretty much the same, or even right there. That's the same thing, right? One wall miner gets you in, or gets you close enough to do it, and that's true with almost every base. You're not going to find that as being a purpose for a base. I want people to go through 8 walls to get to my town center.
I would say if that's the point, if you're going to have the Coliseum there, maybe it makes some room, put a barbed wire in that corner.
Yeah,
that's
like
almost a spot people are definitely gonna be looking at.
Almost like leave a space. You're thinking? I would agree.
Yeah.
I would.
Because like you see it from the edge of the forest where there's the mercenary army. There's one space from the forest, so you could move that entire wall out like just one spot, and then just put a barbed wire in the corner. That'd be good.
Use those. Oh, there's one. There's one more thing. Sorry. Your bunkers. You need to protect your bunkers by covering them with an anti-tank gun. It is still a valid thing.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
It is still a valid thing to assume that people are going to betray your units. It's still very valid, right?
I think betrayal is dead.
I knew that somebody was going to say that. Thanks for being the first there, KL. All right. Who am I? Let's go scout somebody. Teletubbies.
Scout them out.
We're checking out the Teletubbies. Which one are you?
Oh, wait. Are you actually going up against a team called the Teletubbies? Because I hit one of their bases the other day.
Did you seriously? We're not. The guy that I'm scouting his base for, he's in the Teletubbies.
Yep. This is like that's a funny name to have. Like that's a. Does the sunshine smile in your world? Do you feed the sunshine applesauce? Is that what happens?
You're gonna have to.
You're so judgmental, Lex.
Hey, KL.
Are
you? You're the leader, aren't you?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah. You gonna open the alliance for me so I can run away and come back?
Okay. Or maybe he just doesn't want you there. That could
maybe he's just gonna close it. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm closing it.
Get out of here permanently.
Get the frick out of here."
One does not simply leave the Outlaws without saying goodbye. You never said goodbye.
I just did. Didn't you hear it?
No.
You must have missed it. You need to listen.
No, because goodbye you can't just say goodbye and leave like that. You have to you have to do like a Grammy Award goodbye. And I want to thank the people here of this.
The alliance, it's already open though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's open.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the medal requirement?
1800.
Right? Yeah, you're gonna have to lower that for me, but maybe I don't know. We'll see.
What's Kano?
I would never join at 1800. I would just come
Who's?
on the forums.
I thought Velveeta just said my name, and this alliance is dead.
No, the Teletubbies are dead.
What's going on, V?
I'm just having trouble clicking on the right stuff.
What the hell?
You're trying to click on what stuff?
I don't know. Trying to get to see the video.
Yeah, oh my God.
You're trying to see the video.
Oh my God, that's such a look at these names. Captain Cade. I'm Captain Cade. Like, what is that?
Look at that. No, these dudes haven't been on it like since the game was invented.
Hasir to Batir. Come on, that's such a Teletubby name. Where's Lala? Where's Poe?
Oh my gosh. I'll load the oh man, I'm scared to load the medals because the last time we do it, oh gosh, the amount of trash that the wind blew in our line. So let me drop it right down to I'll just drop it very low. No, in fact 0. I'll put it to 4K medals. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? 4K medals is good. That's a good one. Everyone has to be Dynasty League. Kick them all out now. But it's so hard to survive up there. It doesn't matter. Get there or get out.
Yeah.
The German one.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure Chris has mentioned this before, you know, about alliance etiquette. Guys, you join an alliance, don't just jump in and start chucking requests. Just say, hey, what up, people? My name is Mr. Douchebag.
Give me your troops.
My name is Mr. Douchebag.
That's Mr. Don't you forget it. That is Mr.
I'm just saying, you know, because it's quite, I find it very annoying. Like, man, I don't know you, and you just come and you're like, give me troops now. Me want troops.
Zal,
or else I'm gonna.
Zal, the first thing I've got to say, I realize that you're probably like, hey, check out my war base rather than, hey, check out my raiding base. But I do have to make a note. Either you're giving away your town center or you're not. Mm-hmm. You don't get to do it both ways. You're an industrial age player. Like, you're either giving away your town center or you're not. Put it on the edge.
You tell him right there, Daddy. You tell him.
Well, you put it on the edge. Like a pet peeve. I'm sorry. Huge pet peeve. Either you're giving it away or you're not. Either you protect it and you trap the crap out of it. Like if there was any traps on there and I dropped in there just to see, yeah, I'd do my very best to just run you over. I wouldn't care how much loot you had. Especially when you get to Global Age. Because if you have resistance in the Global Age, obviously, this is not a free town center. So it's like either you're giving away the town center or you're not. Make a decision. You can't. And it's a benefit to you to give out the town center. To give that away is huge. You should almost be giving people like a thumbs up. Hey, thanks for the free peace treaty because I'm trying to save oil, which is obviously what you're trying to do. Yeah. Oh, man. When did Nexon start gifting out huge walls?
Yeah, I got my own delivery this week. Actually, yeah, you're right.
How about never?
This is this is a very, very nice oil base. Short my one pet peeve that you managed to nail right on the head. I do really like this base. I think this is a very valid base. The only thing I would change is that garrison obviously doesn't belong right on the edge. You don't want to give those away. Even if it means sacrificing having it in range of the Acropolis, you don't want it there. You want it away from the edge. You don't want to. This shouldn't be a gimme. But that is that's a solid looking war base or oil base, though.
What's up with the 2 tank depots right next to each other?
Right here.
Yeah, there's 2 tank depots right. The tank depot's right behind the town center.
Yeah, that's the one that I did notice those. I don't think that's really a problem. But again, either you're giving it away or you're not. Okay, so if you're looking to give away the town center, move it out. Move it out. Have it touching the very edge. Let people know this is a free town center. Please go ahead and attack the town center. Because laxx will attest, you know, he used to look for people that had the town center exposed and just that's what he would go for. That's it, right?
I was always a 5-star champion. What are you talking about?
No, you weren't. You're so full of it, man. You and I have spent hours together, and I have watched you.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I've watched you doing 3-tank French tank industrial age sniping. I'm 2 levels below, planning to work on my generals, walls, and uni now. Everything else is upgraded to industrial. It's a beautiful base. It looks good. Looks good. That's solid. I noticed that you've got like level 1 farms. So, you know, that's a lie. Don't be one of these guys that says, I'm an industrial player and I can attack out because I can hit a 170. You are a 170. Don't lie. So, good. Beautiful. I love it. I want to see your war base. Show me your war base. me see your war base.
Man enough. You see your war base.
We're gonna tear it apart.
Yeah.
Gonna have a bad time, bro.
18 hours before the transport MK1's done that too. Wow.
Am I allowed in? I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed in. You're not the leader.
You're not.
What? You're not allowed in? Hold on. What's your medal? Because I've set it to
holla.
like.
No. Not. I'm not talking about you. You're fine.
Oh.
You're
I'm
really
coming.
not fine. You're hangover.
I'm coming home. There we go.
Coming home.
I'm home.
Tell the world. Having a hangover.
Oh.
What were you?
Corner.
Oh, see, this is my troops are already full. I was just gonna introduce myself as Lieutenant Douchebag and request some troops.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, buddy, how you doing, douchebag? I can send you a bag of douche.
Lieutenant.
That's what they call it in the British Army. That's lieutenants. That's what they call left.
They're called lieutenants. Do you know why you can't hear pterodactyls in the bathroom?
Oh my gosh, because let me go back to you on that one.
It's because the P is silent.
He said that Joe lost me. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Home run!
Oh man.
That's
Dude, it's just like one of those like Family Guy. It just cuts to a slide where there's a pterodactyl running from like home invaders, and it's just peeing in the bathroom, and they just walk past the bathroom. We should have an animator that does that for us on the side. We make a joke, he animates it on the spot. That'd be great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, animation don't really work like that.
Yeah, it does.
J Nation, who has not said a word over the course of the past like hour, is now wow. He obviously just got that joke, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, really?"
That made his life. Now
you're welcome.
His nation is
You're welcome.
Jay.
Oh, and the subscribers just went down to
1 million subs. What?
I wish that'd be kind of fun. The subscriber base isn't really that important. It is, and I love all my subscribers, but it's more about having valid content that you can interact with your audience, and that's what.
No, I'm a sellout. I want all the subscribers, guys. I'm getting a deal with Chevrolet next week. I want you guys all on board with that. I'm telling you.
Such a sellout. Such a sellout. I believed in you, laxx.
Laxx, you suck. You really, really suck.
Now, fresh. I just have 5,000 oils.
Man.
If Fresh was a royalty, he would be the Fresh Prince, wouldn't he be?
Yeah, I think he would.
He would be.
Oh, Jay just says he just got on 5 minutes ago. Well, thanks for coming on.
He was here, like he said hello like an hour ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm so bad. I'm like head down, staring at stuff. It's not.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Why? Oh, it's so hard to keep below 500 medals. Like, leave my.
Dude, it's like impossible to keep below 500 medals. What are you talking about? Let's call this guy. Dude. I like our pictures there. It looks like I'm staring you down, and maybe I'm making your head explode.
I like that. Making my head explode.
Well, because that's your avatar in Skype makes it looks like your head's about to explode, and I look like I'm just staring you down. I've got like laser eyes, and I'm staring at you.
Are we doing Skype now? Let me get that up then. I forgot.
I didn't notice that was ringing.
We do that every Sunday, and I always forget. Yeah, because it's like I don't know. After streaming so long, like I said, I just get tired of like seeing my own stuff. So when you attack, I literally watch you. Yeah.
Let's see. Scott's Guard 3 is recruiting. 14 victories in a row. That's huge. We're an active warring alliance, organized, chatty, supportive. We look for players from gunpowder or higher. Player at lower ages are welcome to as long as you're active and yearning for the butter or the better. Oh, no answer. Laxx hates me. Let's retry it.
All right, let's try here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. I think that should be. Is that? Yeah, that's it.
All right, I have to use the bathroom here in a second, so like, just.
Thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring. I really appreciate that.
Oh man.
So Active Warriors, I'm not sure if you guys know, I've got a bit of a long history. I spent a little bit of time over with Chadwick over in Active Warriors. And I met some really wonderful people. Chadwick himself is extremely active and very, very dedicated to his team. He puts a lot of heart into this game and a lot of heart into his alliance. He really does care for them, which is, I think, the attestament as to the success and growth and stability of this alliance. And they've certainly had their ups and their downs. So that is the story with them. They were in the search queue for about 11 hours prior to matching with Fresh. No, I've got bad news. King, I've got bad news.
Oh no, what's up?
Are you watching the stream? Because on the bottom end here, I'm a little bit disheartened to say that there's some lower level players from 34 below in Fresh, but on the flip side, in Active Warriors, we've got the same thing going on. So I feel bad, but I don't feel as bad about it. And as I've said, it's not my alliance. I don't really care, but you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah. I know what you. Oh gosh, hold up a minute. Did I see some? Go scroll back down again, because did I see
Kronos?
Okay.
Hyperion.
Okay.
Hades?
I thought I saw a gunpowder age base lower than an iron age base, but it's cool. Hyperion. I like the name.
Dan like the beast.
So next on, this is the problem here. People want to go to war, so what they do, they just drop some lower age players to just get a match. Fix it, Nexon. Fix it. Okay, this should not be happening. Okay,
don't fix it. Don't fix it. Just leave it. It's fine. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's perfect. Everybody loves it, right?
Nexon, I will pay. I will start to spend at least £5-10 a month on this game.
Actually,
at least, yeah, that's the bare minimum I can do. Until then, I'm just sitting with my money in my pocket. Yeah.
Israel Ashley says, "Why would you cut your hair and then put a cap on? I'm confused." And then he's got a couple of centipedes, and then the hung. I really like your avatar, the hung. That's really nice. That's so pretty. Says, how to hack this game. Usually that's such an incomplete sentence. The answer is, man, go do your homework, and it's crack. How do I be a cracker in this game? I would strongly suggest that you do that. Absolutely, I would strongly suggest that you do that. Hacking or cracking or cheating in this game you want to do that. You want to do that, absolutely. I don't know where to do it. I'm sorry. But, you go and do that. You go and do that and find out where to do it. And absolutely, because they haven't just banned, what was it, like 25% of the leaderboard for cheating? So they won't notice, right? Carry on.
I was thinking of telling, this is how you hack the game. You spread your legs. And you try and make a circle, like try and form the letter O. Spread your legs apart, and then you try and push your head around, and you just make like a complete kind of like circle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you
does
get it,
does MNC stand for Monster Crash? Yes, it does. How did you know that, Ashley? I've only told one person that. How did you know that?
Monster and Crash. Oh.
Finally, Chris, your base gave me some hope about my walls. What do you mean about some hope about your walls? Are mine bad? They're level 11.
Wow. someone's
Chris is an alien.
post.
I wear my cap to hide the fact that his skin blends with the curtains. It really does. Courier's actually nailed it on the head. My head does it blends with the curtain, and it's bad. My Walmart curtain. Okay, let's see. I want to see your base. That's it. Enough. I'm gonna go and pick on guest base.
Yep.
Another,
Did you get that message I sent you, Chris?
Derp.
Put that up on stream. That's the highest loot I've seen so far.
Holy snot! What did you do here?
That wasn't me. That was someone else. Holy crap! Isn't that crazy?
That's insane, man.
That's insane.
How much is that?
Lorenzo, guess how much you think this guy got. Think high. Like high amounts of oil. Like high amounts of oil.
Oil. I've seen 11K.
Well, not that high, but think of like everything else too.
9K.
Close. Push it up. They're so good. That's just the oil. It's the food and the gold he got too, which is like really crazy.
Oh, gold. I've seen someone smashed 1.2 million gold in food each.
Mila's Village. She hit like 1.3 and Jag hit 1.2 once. So yeah, it's the highest I've seen.
That's the loot that we're showcasing there. Did you hit that?
No.
Oh no, I was gonna say there's field howitzers there. You didn't hit that.
Yeah, no way.
So yeah, that's close to 1.1 and 8.5K worth of oil. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that happened to me some time ago. It's not nice.
A lot of rage just fall on your lap, and you're like,
Yeah.
Now let's see, what can we do here? Oh, I can. I'm just gonna say,
but he lost all his planes, or maybe he had one extra because Amelia. He lost 4 howitzers. He burnt 4 tactics on it, and then he also used a troop card on it. So yeah, it's not bad, but still, dang, there's a price for everything.
There is a price for everything.
That is totally worth the sacrifice.
And you can tell he's British. He's got the green rifle, the green jacket rifleman. Yeah.
Looking at this base, I'm thinking, you know what, guys? When you have maze kind of trappy bases like this, the key to success is making sure your traps are fully upgraded to the age that you're in, because traps is key to these maze bases. I've come across quite a few, and because the traps weren't so upgraded, my troops just ignored it, just like, oh, bye, just continue this.
So I can't really do much. How can we do this so that you guys can see? Okay. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull it up right in here. That is, I think, the best we're going to be able to do, and then I can do the draw on screen. So if we just transition that one, there we go. That's better. So this is what I like to call the classic laxx. Class of laxx. This base, or the rendition, or the modification of this base, is literally all based around the primary concept that was brought forward by laxx. Approximately 8 to 10 months ago. It was originally done by somebody on one of the higher end Korean teams.
I'll give you a link in the
But they didn't share this. It was actually laxx that brought it down and knew the dynamics and the metrics as to why this base worked, and it was a beast of a base. It was absolutely unheard of. I ran this base for quite a number of wars, and it did very well in the beginning. This is when
showcase. Here's the original from a screenshot.
Did you
Yep.
Where? Let's see.
Seems to Discord.
There we go.
Give you a Gyazo if you want that to open it up or something.
So, this is. Do we got it? Yeah, we do. So this is the original. This is the original. The laxx. Lackadaisical. It's a good base. Don't get me wrong. It is a very good base. The concept being that there's a very large spread on this base, thus to mean that you have to have a lot of forest clearings in order to fully utilize all of the space. And the reason you want to utilize all of the space is because you've also got a maze in the middle that causes people to waste their time. So most people just don't have enough of a spread and enough hit points to actually take down a base like this. But as far
the history, to kind of like say kind of why it's so good is back in the day before they had like they had World Wars, but before they had like the system they have now, you just hit bases and you set up like ace to aces, right? And like one of the top Korean teams had really hard time getting through this base. If I recall the line app conversation correctly, they took 8 attacks on this base, and the 8th one finally 5-starred it. But yeah, it's a very tough base.
Okay. Let's run through a few things here. One of the primary and core concepts of this base is that there's an inability to actually get your planes in here within the original. And the reason that that works is because there's so many towers that are defending that center complemented with the air defense. So one of the things that I feel you need to do better is this face is really not well guarded as far as the air defense. Yeah, you've got one little tiny air defense there, but there's nothing else going on there. I think I feel like you've kind of ignored that. And I've got to be honest, I don't think that this base really supports the fact that you've got Acropolis very well. I like this base. This is one of my favorite bases, but I don't feel like it supports the fact that you've got Acropolis very well. And the reason that I say that is because you got a ton of garrisons that just flat out are not being utilized by the Acropolis. So at that point, it's like, well, why is that there? I guess is kind of my feeling. But if we're gonna roll with it, let's roll with it. This garrison is going to be knocked off right off the bat, as will this one likely. These two are fine. And these two are actually in a very, very nice location on the basis that you've got Versailles, which is a persistent wonder, which is nice. You got some good coverage. There's some excellent coverage, actually. You've got a nice little anti-tank gun right beside your bunker, which is good. That's exactly what you want to do. One of the things I dislike about this base is the ability to sabotage. So, for example, if I was to drop there, I can go ahead and get, at a minimum, I'm getting 4 buildings. 4 buildings for 1 sabotage. That's a steal of a deal. I feel that could be better utilized. And see, here's the thing. What matter is a tank depot and bunkers. Garrisons are useless. Why my garrisons certainly are not. Thanks to Hun Gaming. Why would you say that they're useless? Especially not when they're within the range of Acropolis. Come and attack my base when friendly challenges come back. I realize that are you industrial? Anyways, come and attack my base and then tell me that my garrisons are useless. I will attest that they are absolutely not useless. The majority of the troops within anything over Enlightened only do, and using Gatling gunners, obviously. And mortars. What else does splash damage? So those single unit troops are certainly what overwhelm things.
Would you mind zooming in on the command post real quick? If you can.
The command post. Where is this command post?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, wait, it's right next to the mortar in the stronghold.
Oh, right there. I can kind of zoom into it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell if it's industrial age or if it's still the Enlightenment age one. If it's industrial age, it's going to be the KRR.
Okay.
Or the Blackwatch. Sorry, it's Blackwatch. Rip.
I'll be on 30. Sounds good, Fresh. Thanks, DB.
Where is Doom Raider?
I don't know where Doom is. I've given up. I heard well enough the command post. Yes, that is a very useful tip. That is actually brought to you by the letter G for Gale, compliments of the Hobbit zombies. It has since leaked out via other sources, but she did tell me back in the day as a tip, she gave me that heads up, was like, if you wall off the command post as a British player, they will not escape, and it forces everything to try and attack them. But if you outrange somebody else, then obviously you're going to kill it before it gets close enough. Industrial age British. So yeah, your garrisons are not useless. Don't call them useless, and don't sacrifice them. If they're useless, then just stick them all in the corner and ignore them. I mean, really, if that's how you feel, is that they're a zero sum and they don't actually contribute to part of your defensive structures, then stick them in the corner, give them away, and don't utilize them. Right? Your stronghold, though, the point I was going to make in regard to your stronghold is don't allow that to be sabotaged either. I feel that that would be better utilized almost over here. If I'm attacking this base, let's see. If I'm attacking this base, I would actually love to come in probably right here. The reason for that is, in all likelihood, I could, do a forced rally on your fort in order before either of those actually popped. Drop one wall sapper, and I could probably get. I'm trying to think where I would want to get. Where would I want to be? That's really the question. It's a huge distraction for attackers. I think I'd want to be here. But I mean, I am horrible. I'm horrible at attacking these bases.
I tell you what.
Where would
check out Stabmaster's one of his latest videos. I was watching it's the similar base layout to this, and it shows how you can attack his base or similar base.
Similar base to his. There's a very good point that was brought up in chat just now by Courier. Is that this is a perfect base for a decoy. What he means is that a decoy right underneath your town center will distract all 4 of your mortars and your stronghold and allow anybody to just kind of mosey on through in whatever direction that they decide to go. And there's nothing to take it out, right? Mortars do splash damage, yeah, but they do horrible damage, and they're useless as far as taking out decoys. So that's a very good point. Very good point. You're probably going to want to make an adjustment in order to actually have one of your anti-tank guns. Likely, if you have one of your anti-tank guns in the center, it would be able to take out a decoy with enough time before anything significantly bad happened. What else is there? With anti-tank towers, so space, Necropolis not used to his maximum potential. If you break in by a corner and drop a decoy in the middle of the base, we're brought down if done properly. Yeah. The walls, huge. Love them. Love the walls. What I dislike about your walls is that you're using double walls in the corners. I'm not sure why. You just, the point I was making earlier is that the base design, like the editor, is horrible. It's horrible. So you don't have the ability to say, okay, here's what we need you to do. Can you please just cut your base in half and shift this half actually down 3 spots? You tell somebody that and they're like, what? Are you serious? Do you know how long that's going to take? So it's a horrible design mechanism or tool. Attack from the Necropolis, you'll get trapped in the maze. With the friendly challenges available, I would love to have a go at some of these bases, and I really do foresee that when friendly challenges come out, we're going to see a huge change in the dynamic of this game. The Lone Wolf is going to be ever more popular, I believe. We're fully planning on bringing that in full force. And things like this on a Friday night live stream or a Sunday or a Tuesday or whatever it ends up being, we'll be able to, have laxx and I come jump into your alliance and see if we can't take on your base. I'd love to do that personally, and King Lorenzo.
Oh, the friendly challenges.
It'll be fun, right? Because we would be able to, as a team, we would be able to pop from alliance to alliance and see if we couldn't go and hit 3 or 4 or 5 bases in a night. Right?
It's fun.
Because, it'd be so fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun because the friendly challenge, you're not losing anything, so that's the fun.
That is exactly the fun part. It keeps you in game and playing.
Yeah. You made a valid point about the editor, actually. I think that's the main reason why I've not changed base for probably 6-7 months. I cannot be asked. It's just too long to shift and put stuff down. It's just so long.
It's garbage, isn't it? Like, it really is. It's I don't know what else to. It's such a trashy interface. Okay. I'm gonna get chat, maybe. Yeah.
Can I borrow 2 workers, please, Chris? I've got a lot, like,
yeah.
all this loot.
For how
I
long
need to
though?
do some walk. For 2 weeks. You know?
2
Can
weeks.
I borrow them for 6 months, please?
2 weeks seems like a little bit long. Like I think they've got commitments. Like Chuck, the one guy on the left, actually, he's got a date that he's really been looking forward to. Yeah, no, he's got a date. He's actually going to Chuck E. Cheese with the young lady. And the young lady on the right, she's actually graduating from medical school. So she's 2 that's too long.
So love and education over helping me out. You know what, Chuck? Stuff you, buddy.
No, this is more than just you. These are other people you're talking about. How dare you talk about their lives like that?
Honestly.
Yes, honestly. Now,
Seriously.
what have you done? What have you done with your stream, laxx?
She shut it down, didn't you not?
No, he shut his stream down. I'm talking about his Skype. Let's see. We're gonna fix it.
What happened? Oh, yeah, the parameters are wrong. Yeah, rip.
You go, have a laxx.
Wow, you know this guy's definitely cheating when you see half of the in-air inside the town center. It's like they're trying to make... What is that? That is like... It's like the town center ate half an Oreo and they made that into like the other half. What is this? This is so weird.
What? Drugs are bad. Thanks for your opinion. Got to change stuff. You're not a problem. Here's the thing. I've got to backtrack. Sorry, guys. I'm going to interrupt. Geth, I mean that with the utmost respect when I do base reviews. I don't mean to come across as though it's a personal attack on you. I understand that people spend a lot of time. I like that. I really like that base design. I really do. So I hope you don't take it personally. I hope you're able to take something from it and move forward. And if you want me to do it again and again and again, I'm here for you, man. Absolutely. Where's Doom? Says J Nation. We don't know, man. Wait, you tell us. Where's Doom?
Where's Doom?
He popped in on your stream the other night, and he was...
The other night, he's like... Yeah, but he's a busy guy, I assume. He's got a lot of stuff. I don't know. Maybe he may not know like where to be. Maybe he was having...
He had no problem finding me the other day. He was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I was like, I think
he might be under the impression that he was gonna live stream with us or something, and I was just like, "Oh, I think you just get on Skype." And so, anyways, maybe miscommunication on that. Then I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I have no idea. Oh. 2 versions of the same base, Chris. If you want to take a dig at them, made them a long while ago, and I didn't know the concept of air defense locations. It's hard to figure out air defense, isn't it? That's one of the difficulties. But yeah, if you want me to take a look, Courier, I'll dig on them. I would showcase King Lorenzo's base, but I'm really not going to do that because I love King Lorenzo's base, and it's literally one of a kind. It's the same as Mac Marla. I will not showcase Mac Marla's war base, and I will not showcase King Lorenzo's base. If you have an original war base, I don't feel... There's certain things that deserve to be unique, right? If these guys want to share them, obviously King Lorenzo, I think King Lorenzo could do how to build a war base and actually showcase his base, and it would be exceptionally popular, especially for the atomic age, because it does defend very well in war, and there's a lot of time put into it. I 5-starred it, but that's me.
Yeah.
Who is G-H-E-T-H?
Huh? G-H.
Who is G-H-E-T-H?
Geth. That's Geth.
That's Geth.
Oh, Geth.
Who is it?
He's a guy from my stream, and he's also apparently not watching Chris's.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wondered.
I'm
I'm clicking on all different kinds of stuff.
You're under investigation there, Geth. We're looking into you right now from these allegations that you're a stranger.
Do what now?
I was picking on him.
Yeah, but when I look at them now, it's atrocious. He's probably.
Oh my god, this. Are you looking at my base? My atrocious base? Yeah, that's horrible.
Maybe mine. If anybody ever. Like,
oh no! I'm delayed on the stream, so like you're fixing the Skype window now on my side. Yeah.
What?
Okay. You're delayed on stream. I'm seeing you fix my Skype window. I think.
No.
Or like I don't know, because I can only see part of my screen when you put me up on stream just now.
Oh.
I'm on stream right now. I'm on your stream right now.
I'm on your stream.
So you may have, yeah. So there you go. What are you doing?
What are you?
Me.
I'm just listening to laxx telling me about how I messed up the stream and how he's done much better than me, with the exception of his audio.
Me. No, Arya loves my audio, right?
She's.
Wait, let me come up with a great pun. Let me come up with a great pun for that. I don't know. I can't come up with it.
Let you come up with a great pun. There you go. Now you're not cut. Now you're not cut off anymore. You should be good. I am the warrior. Do you think this guy sings that song every time he goes to play DomiNations?
What?
Never mind. I just totally dated myself. Yeah.
What an oldie.
I was thinking about another thought I've been having. After seeing a lot of the worry plays and stuff, how people are defeating bases. The quick, the 50% quick victory is another route to defeating a lot of strong bases, and because partly people are rushing to get QVs. I was the victim of that the other day. Trying to get the quick victory instead of taking a 50% victory. I rushed to my doom.
Doom, haha, get it?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I knew that was coming. I was just like,
yeah. I rushed to my doom because I was trying to get the town center, but because of the changes Nexon has made, it brings the good challenges, I suppose, and makes the game that much more fun, etc. But I really am truly thinking 50% QV can be the way forward for players who are struggling to get in there and get rid of the Forbidden City and the town center at the same time to get that QV. But with saying that as well, you're gonna watch out for people who really know how to place their buildings apart to slow you down from getting that 50% QV, because some time ago I worked out that it doesn't mean destroying half the building. It's the building with the hit points that will get you the 50%
yeah.
QV.
I love that fallacy when people say that stuff like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I'm like, half the base is gone. Well, the stronger building is still there. That's what really matters. It's actually not half the base.
Sorry about your luck.
Yeah. So
look at this. Look at this base. This base is so cute. Sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make a base design soon. So you can cut on me and watch me as I build a base, or we can just not.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. That's not building a base.
No. I'm gonna do it after a few more attacks to get these walls up.
See, that's taking on somebody else. I'm gonna let you build a war base, and I'm gonna have a coffee break. That is like the worst. That's the worst usage of Versailles that I think I've seen in a really long time.
Oh, that's the best, dude. Because they're gonna attack from the left side. You know what it is gonna happen.
Absolutely. The usage of walls are directly around your mortars. Perfect. Because I never actually use howitzers to take out mortars, or any sort of siege unit. They're useless against mortars, especially when they're over walls like that. Wow. And I always try and place my buildings as close together as I possibly can. And air defense, I don't know what that's for, so we'll just throw it out there. Sorry, I have to pick on this base because you said. Arya says fix your sound, laxx.
and the cannon fires again.
Badum. Now, what else about the space is
I
winning?
just sent her an apology on like chat or like Discord. I was like, oh, I just wanted to let you know I still care about everything you do. Please don't be offended. And then this happens, and I'm like, God dang it, really? Apologizing to these heartless people. God, troll.
We can't appreciate your voice on stream, Lax, if we can't hear it.
Well, that being said, I'm going to take a pillow break.
Wait, why is Arya not a mod on here?
Are you running away, King? My liege.
Yeah.
My liege, are you leaving us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a pillow break. I'll be back.
Ooh, pillow break. That sounds pretty essential.
We're going to talk about that while you go and do it.
Oh man, I hate the time difference, man. It sucks because it's like 3 a.m. Oh, well, it's 2:30 a.m. here. I suppose I'm only so tired because I was out drinking last night. Well,
and whose problem and whose fault is that?
Well,
yours, Lax.
Well, Lax says it's okay to drink wine with rum. Yeah, and then it was like a lot of dancing. And,
ooh,
yeah.
You definitely like to move it.
And there was the dancing and the singing and the karaoke and then there was
no karaoke for me. Oh hell no.
I like the one you sent me yesterday, Career. Thank you for coming out though, King. I know it's a pain in the butt for you. So
no,
appreciate
that's not it. I love hanging out with you guys.
This is a chore for you, King Lorenzo. Is that how you feel about? Dude, I don't know if I can like respect you anymore after this, man.
I never.
That is such a winning comment.
I never respected Lax.
KL, Amazing Thailand says, as long as there's no teeth marks in that pillow when you get back.
Ooh!
Oh snap! No, you didn't. Oh yes, you did.
Oh my god!
Amazing Thailand. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream tonight.
You ripped the program. Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Wow.
dude, that's so good.
Yes. Yes.
God,
First piece of the original base is like the when you go from the forest on all sides. Yeah.
10 out of 10 comment right there. That's what we should have. That'd be good.
A what? The comment of the day. Zing.
Yeah, the comment was good A.
Good A.
Good A.
That's not bad, eh?
Yeah.
A.
That deserves.
What's the first
double,
letter?
eh?
What's the first letter of the alphabet? A.
Hey?
I feel like you try and make me out to be more Canadian than I am. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a little bit of a hoser in that regard, eh?
Watching the Canadians sing some Clash. Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay or should
Wait,
I
should
go?
I? Should I stay?
Should I stay
or
eh?
should I go?
Or should I go?
Should I stay?
Should
eh?
I stay?
You
or
can make
should
that.
I go now?
You can make that its own song. Should I stay? And just do like that, you know? Eh?
Did you realize that? Do you know who the Bare Naked Ladies are?
No.
You don't know? Like,
The ladies who are bare naked.
if I had $1 million, if I
Ave.
had $1 million, you don't know who that is?
No,
Man,
I don't.
okay, never mind. There's a band called the Bare Naked Ladies. They're really old. They've had like a whole bunch of really, really good songs. They're actually politicians up here.
Really.
I'm dead serious. They're in politics.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Good night.
KL. We'll chat with you later, buddy.
Yeah, maybe. I won't chat with you later. I don't like you anymore. But okay.
I know you like me.
All right. I'm gonna go and have a quick coffee break, and I will be right back. Are you all right, Lax?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not okay. KO just left me. I didn't even subpoena that relationship. I lost so much off that.
We're done, buddy. We are done.
I'm keeping the house. I'm keeping everything.
No. The house is mine. You
God,
can have the kids.
you
I have the
diva,
house.
get out of here.
I'll be
And the
right
car.
back.
Yeah. Snooze you guys later, man.
Okay. Ooh, he changed his base layout. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's a screenshot right there. It's a screenshot. Wow, he changed his base layout. Wow, I'm impressed. And he worked on his white walls too. Dang, impressed. Corsario. So only there's too many tank guns on this base. I could there's gonna be stuff. I'm not gonna hit it.
Oh, heard something. Got something playing somewhere. My phone died. No.
Here's a good one. I need to kill that guy and then kill this guy. But what I can do is I can drop the tanks here and they'll go here. I can send 2 planes for this guy and a plane for this guy and drop a heavy tank to come over here. I can also drop a heavy tank on this side and a giant tank on this side to kill these 2 and to kill this, which will just clear this entire section. When we do that, I can kill this guy a lot easier and then kill this. Oh, this guy's gonna take a hit. He's gonna take 2 hits. That's fine. I think I can save this. That was a little bit weird timing there. Oh, that's dead. Then instead of doing anything else, what I can do is I can kill this guy right here, and then what that allows me to do is to pretty much control all of this after I kill him, so I can kill everything I would want. That's what I'll do next. And then just be looking for a speed rally on one of these buildings. Like this building would be good to speed rally on. Okay, he's dead here. Send the plane in to kill these guys. And that's it. Over. Okay, I know it's going to take 2 planes for this. It'll take, I think it'll take 3 hits for this. So this will be 4 hits, actually. So you go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Speed rally on this guy here. To drag them up. Good. Drop their rifles up. So I just done. GG. So tempting to do that right now. I'm gonna just crown that because I have a lot of oil. I don't want to waste it right now. Yeah, transporting P3, that's good. I'll just hit another base at this point, I guess. I just need gold, yeah. So for this base, the castle's a big deal, so the planes are probably going to come either from this side or they're going to come from this side. So there's nothing down here on this side. So that's then what I can do is I can drop a tank up here to clear all of this section out. I can drop another tank up here in this quadrant here to kill this, and then drop, you know, obviously one here to kill this. The town center, I'm going to drop a unit here, and then I can drop a tank up here. And that's the way I think about it. I'm going to actually drop 2 tanks over here because I think it'll be good to get that. Just pop the town center real quick, see what's in here. Nothing. Send all the rifles down here then. They'll help kill this guy, and they'll kill the town center too. Why not? Kill this guy. He's a priority. This guy's not a priority. This guy is a priority. And this guy only becomes a priority once the tank comes up to this wall here. And he's going to destroy this, and he's probably going to go this way, the trajectory. So this guy's not a. So we have time to wait before any of these guys. They would actually need to get into this, break this wall, and get in to kill this before they take damage from this guy. So this guy I can wait. Get the mortar down because I don't want these guys dying here. Target this now only because these guys are going to come and destroy this. This guy becomes a priority. At this point, we can literally just drop generals here to clear up this entire little corner right here and send planes to kill for this stuff. And the whole base is done. GG. We lost one because I'm horrible. I'm a bad player.
I agree.
I'm a bad player. Awful player.
I like how you're doing that. You talk really fast that way. I find.
Well, I had to be able to like explain it while I'm doing it and like. So I had dreams that I was doing a live stream where I lost every tank for every attack because I took way too long explaining it while I was doing it. So I had to just do it like quickly, you know.
All right, let's see. What do I have going on? Let's try it. My war attack is in about, I think it's in an hour. I'm not going to get it in on live stream because unfortunately war was started super late. They were making fun of me for being a bit of a baby about that. But you know, 2 a.m. is a little bit much. There's a 135 industrial. Let's see if we can do it.
I can't wait for this bomber. I can't wait to use the bomber MP1. So excited.
That's a lie. I have a hard time deciphering. Like, I look at some of these bases and I'm like, 135? That guy's not a 135 though. Right?
Right.
Like, same with this guy. He says he's a 174, but he's not a 174. Like, look at those mortars. But as well, look at how much loot he doesn't have.
Oh, he's a 130. Wow. Okay, so that's got one mortars, like non-industrial. Why is he so low?
Right.
That's weird.
Farms, roads.
Jeez.
See, now we're talking 155. He is upgrading some of his mortars. His generals are fairly high level, but he's got close to 3k of oil. So I feel like this is, yeah, this is a go. Let's do it. All right, let's see if we can do the speed drop. I'm gonna
Every
try
time.
it.
I hate this. I was gonna drop metals, and the first base I get is just like, please kill me. Like, it's the worst.
All right. So there's that. We're hoping that we can get in here. And the idea being that I want my siege to actually go in first in order to protect that one tank of mine. So I want those 8 siege to actually take out those anti-tank guns, etc., etc. I do have to keep an eye on where my Gatling gunners are going. I'm trying to pull a laxx here, if you couldn't tell. 3 of my little microplanes should be able to take that out. I'm down to 7 of those, which isn't actually that bad. I do want them to come together, though. Fortunately for me, I do have 1 siege over there helping them to get through that wall. But I'm going to need to actually help to protect some of these things. They get so silly as far as the AI goes. Like, look at where they're all wandering off to now.
Yep.
So they need protecting. They need protecting. They're just little. And there go my healing cart, which is all right. We'll go ahead and pop that off. If you guys don't mind, I would like you to all come back over here. The number of times that I've actually had to rely on nothing but planes as a result of my Gatling gunners just not showing up where they're supposed to. And I'm trying to force my planes to actually go in on a specific route. I would like to see my healing carts not running around doing silly stuff, but I'm not sure if that's a possibility. Come on, guys. There we go. So the planes are very nice, and I do actually like having a ton of like those howitzers. If you couldn't tell, they just plow through stuff quite quickly, even when they're standing on stuff. But so I feel for war attacks, this will be a very useful army. However, for looting, I'm finding it to be a little bit of a challenge. Obviously. But again, those Gatling gunners, if you can actually follow those Gatling gunners around, and once I get the hang of it a little bit more, I think it'll be a thing of beauty. I honestly do. Look at my one tank just taking all the mortar damage. I'm okay with that. They're both focused on that one tank, and my one tank is just like, yeah, that's nice. I'm down to 1. Okay, let's see if we can't clean some of this up. No. See, I just lost my army. All because I'm not paying attention to the time.
Womp.
Wah, wah, wah. See, and that's... I need to have 230,000 oil and 3 days and 2 hours stress. That is insane. That's an insane amount of oil. Like, why 230,000? What level are your...
Her factory is going to level 6. That's why she needs that.
Lost the army. Yeah, I did. I lost the army. And the planes. Lost everything. It's all gone.
Arya, is it weird that I keep track more of your base than I do of mine? Isn't that a little strange to you? It's a little strange. That's strange.
230. I want to know what level her oil wells are, though.
Blush, laxx. Keep track of my base. Blush. What happens?
I've got a couple of days left on this this air defense. I honestly did think about getting a couple of mortars going. I don't know. How long is that sale on for?
Till Monday at 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Yeah, so it's not going to happen.
10 a.m. my time, which will be 11 a.m. your time.
You'll note that I have 2 crowns left.
Yeah, I was about to say, give us your 2 cents, and then, like, Yeah. That's amazing. 2 crowns, Chris.
Hashtag send crowns.
I'll send you $10 worth if you want to change your nation right now.
You always offer this, man. You always offer this, and
I've given you like 2 weeks to think about it and what nation you changed to.
I still don't know because I talk to everybody.
Just go French. Just enjoy just enjoy the training blessing, okay? Just do that, and then start off with French and just do that.
I tried French though, right? Like I did have a French account, and I couldn't use them for I found
it's the same as the Greek. It literally is the same. The tanks are practically the same. Negligible difference, you know? Like
I don't like the fact that I just got a goal for training a certain number of units because it means that I'm not doing that well.
But it's forgiving. That's the whole point. You can mess up a lot and go, oh, it'll train back in like 2 minutes.
I suppose. That is part of the point of having that. But I mean, I don't know, laxx. I really don't know.
It'll train back in like no time.
I know that it would. But I mean, I've said this kind of all along, and call me stubborn, but all these people.
Stubborn.
There was somebody that was complaining on the forums in regard to the war that they fought against Fresh, and they were like, "Oh, they only won because it was pay to win," and blah 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 blah. And this industrial player came and hit me, and he was, sure enough, he was Greek, and I'm like, you know what, like. Not everybody has to be British or Korean or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I almost take offense to that. And I almost want to stick with Greek for the same reason that I wanted to stick with Greek before.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be able to show people that it is possible to play whatever nation you want to play. Even now, after the tactics, nerfing and all the rest of it, yes, it does require some modification. No, I don't feel it's as easy. But we're not talking about how easy it is. I'm talking about the ability to actually do it and compete. Right?
Yep. And it's possible. It's just going to be a lot more like, I hate my life today. Playing DomiNations is so meh.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I mean, you guys have been along for the ride. You know what you know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through.
I don't know your life.
You don't know me. Yeah. So, but that's kind of the point, is that I don't feel that anybody else is really. I mean, obviously, you're doing the heavy tank rating, which is cool.
Max does it too, but that's why I got it, because I saw Max doing something that was better than what I was doing, and I'm like, you need to show me that, and like really show me that. So yeah.
So I'm 8. Should we go scout my target? Hey, OVBD. Wow. He's an atomic, and it looks like his coalitions are behind. What has he got? He's got a level 3 Moari, which is the defensive one. Yep. So let's scout him out. I already have an inclination that he's not going to change his base. I hope he does. I hope he does change it, because I feel like this would be just a little bit easy. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. They're factually ineffective like Japanese. Their nation perk is negligence, and coupled with the foot specialty unit.
When he kills that, I had to send this guy down. Which means I'll probably blow these to it.
So this is the guy's war base. He's a 193 atomic. And thus, I mean, he's very selectively upgraded. So his farms haven't been very neglected. But I am going to be coming in like probably right from here, I think. I feel somehow like if I just came in from even this face, the fallacy on this base is that base is that if I even just went like here and then I rallied this way and worked around, I could probably get that 50% quick victory. Because he has way too many high hit point buildings that are out and about, right?
Right. A?
A? Do I say A a lot? Like you seem to be calling me out on it.
I make fun of you for it more than you do.
Whenever I do it.
Nope.
So if I went for a drop right here, I don't think I would even have to sabotage that. I think I could validly get in there, because the range on this bad boy is going to be 1, 2, and that's 5. That's 6, 7, 8. My guys aren't even going to get in range of this one mortar, right? So I don't have to worry about that. Same with the stronghold. So the stronghold's, maybe one extra one. So maybe I'll have to actually plane that or do something with it. But I feel if I drop here, I can actually polish that off, and enough of these buildings, these outlier buildings, that I should actually be able to literally rally somewhere over here. Oh, where'd you go? Come back. We're not done with you.
Finger painting. Oh, yay, my favorite.
I love finger painting. Yeah, so if I actually rally somewhere over here, then I should be able to get my troops to kind of move in this direction. At which point, it is what it is. I think that's going to be the plan. Initially, I was looking at this base and I was like, well, if I come in from down here, I can take out that low level 11 general probably before it spawns, and then blast my way in through there and try to be hyper aggressive about it. But I'm almost thinking, like, just take it easy. I don't need to be hyper aggressive about it. I could just kind of meander around the base and probably nail that quick victory anyways.
Yeah.
Just walk around the base in your underwear. Just meander through.
Just meander through, streak a little bit.
I just moved the bed away from the wall. Why? Because I'm paranoid. Why?
The name of the song, actually.
I'm paranoid too.
Oh, wow. What's so funny? So let's try.
Who's talking? No, don't talk. We're trying to listen to the conversation that Velveeta's having.
And me and my daughter. What's that?
Hi, daughter.
What's that?
$1, so I get 7 minutes to drink.
No, you can't have a goddamn dollar. Go get a job.
Pay some bills. Pay some bills around here.
Exactly.
I
get a
earned this
haircut.
tablet. You go pay for your own tablet.
Yeah. Get a haircut and get a real job. Clean your act up and don't be a slob.
Exactly.
Footy Nation Japan is ineffective in my honest and most humble opinion. It is. There's lots that are not very effective.
Japanese airplanes, yeah, it's worth.
It's totally it's worth it. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, it's worth it. You're right.
It'd be the effective. It's the equivalent of. Like, could you really could you imagine being in the atomic age and some guy says, no, I got this, and he runs up to the top of the building with his bow and arrow? And we're not a compound bow. He doesn't even have a compound bow. He's got a bow and arrow, and he's like, he's all fronting like some old do-rags, and he's like, no, I got this. And he runs up and he books off like he's going to save the day. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, a plane flies overhead, and he's like, oh, no, I can't shoot that. So that seems to me that needs to be thought out a little bit better. I almost feel like if you're Japanese, you should have your town center should almost have a mortar and an anti-tank gun, just an extra one. Like they not an extra one that you can build and upgrade. That's not what I mean. I mean that your town center would encompass and be an anti-tank and a mortar.
Yes.
Would you not agree?
It just becomes a laser gun with like a giant laser that comes out. Death beam ray,
No, but I mean that's maybe an air defense.
It's a second stronghold you can load troops into. So Japanese have 8 that you can load into. Just
that's
the way
just
it is.
More paid.
Automatically comes out. You know what I'm saying? Just more paid to
win.
But
no, I want to know. I want to know what people's thoughts, because that would actually be valid as to be Japanese at that point. You'd have the additional. Is it the spawn times with Japanese, or is that? Am I mistaken?
No, they get double. They get double like people coming out of the town center.
Double the people coming out of the town center. But I feel like if you had an extra mortar and an extra air defense on your town center, and it was just maxed out automatically for whatever age you were. So, like, say for instance, if you went to gunpowder, by default you would have, that's what it would be is on your town center, right?
What I was saying was, what if they just made it so that like you have like traps are like 40% more like stronger, and they automatically rearm after every battle as Japanese? That would be another interesting one.
Yeah,
make it broken.
So, like there's lots there's lots that you could actually do to the various nations to improve them. I mean, even Greek. Even Greek.
KO was saying that the caravans would have like shooters and they just they have machine guns and they just walk out and kill everything. They just go, they run and they come out and they pull out like heavy machine guns and they go suppress everything and they have like a 6 range.
That'd be insane.
So insane.
Oh, cat.
One of the things I was talking about on my stream, I don't know how this would work out, but just an idea would be, what if we had like, so we have the mercenary camp, right? We have like Marco Polo comes in and we like can trade stuff, right? We have these goals to give us crowns. What if we had goals to give us like benefits, like economy for the economy or for like war or something, where it's like if you can earn 50 like stars a day for the next like 3 days, you get like plus 10% increase like damage in war or something like that, right? Or like here's a good one that I was talking about. It's like, what if you just did like if you can kill like 10,000 defenders in a week, and during multiplayer battles, you get like, I don't know, 20% off like discount on time to build things or something like that. Or
no, I dislike that. I dislike that, and here's the reason why. The national trade goods that are required in order to actually get your coalitions from your embassy are exorbitant. So mine are level 3. Marlar has already told me outright, file for divorce if you decide you want to go past level 3 on your coalitions. And the reason that she says that is she says it in jest, partially, but she's very serious about it. The level of gameplay required in order to actually get anything past level 3 coalitions is exceedingly unhealthy if you intend on warring nonstop. If you're going to be in an alliance where you want to war once a week, twice a week, maybe, then okay, you can pull it off. But it encourages an unhealthy amount of gameplay. And that's a fact, right? You can ask Joel about it as much as you like to tease Joel. I am serious when I say that he only plays the game in order to get his national trade goods. He is always first and foremost looking for what nation he's attacking. And that's complemented with that is even as far as who he attacks for his second attacks in war. He doesn't attack based on loot or difficulty. He attacks his second opponent in war is chosen for the national trade goods. Which is a smart play, smart move if you're that far ahead. But it's still, it's an unhealthy amount of gameplay that it encourages. So if you're going to offer a buff on the basis that you're playing an unhealthy amount, then no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The fact that you had the ability to actually sit down and play for 18 hours yesterday means that you're going to by default beat me in war or have an advantage in war. Do you hear me?
I think playing more should just like, not because I'm gonna be pretty busy soon, but it's like I think that players that play more should be rewarded for playing more.
No, I have a hard time with that. What do you think, V?
I think that the reward is being able to play the game for 18 hours, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that should be a reward in itself.
That's yeah.
Me, anyway.
So there.
It is settled. Mm-hmm.
Why do I have 2 of those? Like, I don't understand that. And why? What do I want to run with? Why do I have... Okay, 3 and a decoy. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could have used that. Now that I'm actually training stuff. I don't know. What level are your coalitions, laxx?
Some are still 1, and most of them, I think, average is like 2 or 3.
Average 2.
I plan on getting them up.
So KL, I know for a fact his are fairly high level. I don't know the people that are watching
like
on stream.
8 at that point, 7 or 8 of each. Yeah, very good.
It is. It's crazy. Like you're talking what 32, 64, minimum of 64. If you've got 3. I don't know. It's just it's not healthy, and Marlo's actually put on forum posts that outline this. It's come up in stream several times before. Mm-hmm. It should, yeah. The encouragement for unhealthy gameplay and the encouragement of pay to win needs to stop, right?
I gave up trying to get trade goods for war in the Outlaws.
In Last
Because
Outlaws.
it's just too hard.
Yeah,
Last
well, we
Outlaws.
wore nonstop, and that's why it's not a requirement.
Yeah.
Right? And there's people
And
that
I
do.
just can't keep up.
No, I mean Felix,
The
for
game,
instance.
the game seems to keep the ones away from me that I need. They don't even let me visit a base with them that has those. You know.
You don't even see it. Hey,
But don't they rotate like 1 week the British will be lumber and the next week they'll be like salt? Isn't that how it's rotated, right?
No, that's
Anymore?
not how, no, it's never rotated like that.
Yeah, it's always been like that.
No, it has not.
Yes, it has.
What rotates is what you pay to get specific coalitions. That rotates, but Greek will always be scrolls. German will always be cocaine. British will always be chocolate bars. Right? That's how you.
Oh, no, you're right. It's I had that mixed up. You're right.
So
you're
it's
right.
it's the coalition
the costs.
It's the cost. What these? Holy crap, man! Come on.
Something rotated. Yeah.
You need to get your butt in war somewhere.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing that. When I go to war, I'm going to be pretty big. So yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. So right now it's like it's all raiding, and then one day it's like, all right, laxx, I'm tired of raiding. It's like, all right, let's go to war. So yeah, it's gonna be nonstop boring.
Any beans? This guy wants any beans.
Right.
Rip. Sure. Let's give him a couple of those things. I've got to say I'm fairly stoked, but I mean this time, 8 days, 12 hours is what I have left in order to actually get to be able to upgrade my my heavy machine guns. Russia will always be vodka. Yeah. Anyways, 9 days. But I'm fairly stoked. What's the cost on them, laxx? Just off the top of your head, like, do you know?
For machine guns, for the industrial ones, it's 58,000 oil. Well, I have Notre Dame, so it's less than that, or more than that. Like I think I want to say 65,000 oil. Maybe 64,000, something like that.
I'm upgrading my heel. By the way.
Ooh.
I am too.
Why
My
is
industrial.
Oh, okay. Unlock
Yes.
with a level 4 factory, but it doesn't tell you how much. I wanted to tell me how much
Oh,
oil.
about the MK3, the heavy tank MK3.
Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
I don't know about the heavy machine gun. I could look it up on Wikipedia though.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I'll look it up right now. I'm just being a crybaby. I'm being lazy. Yeah, I don't have the alliance. I don't know what that means. Heavy machine gun infantry. Heavy machine gun. 140,000.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
Really?
Everything seems to be up that high. That's why I'm like, oh, that's not too bad. Like the second upgrade to this or that is ridiculously high. It's like,
so
I'm sure that's high for people, but I've just learned to accept that I can't change that, and it's always going to be like that. So I've learned to accept that as like common, like, oh, that's pocket change or whatever, like, because in atomic the stuff gets really expensive, like really expensive.
Yeah, like, well, not even actually. Global age is 140, and veteran machine gun, which is the atomic age troop, is 160k oil.
But then like strike fighters without any sort of discounts, Notre Dame or any of that, is 200k oil. So it's like, okay, you gotta accept that that's just the way it's gonna be. So
let's see. I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Of course, if you have discounts, it changes. And I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if you're not going to use any discounts, you don't have any of the Amelia stuff done, you don't have Notre Dame, you have to accept that to get that stuff, you have to pay that much oil. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, Wikia is broken, I guess.
Chris, why do you always go on websites and just break them? Like, really?
It's what
we
I
talked
do.
about this last time.
It's what I do, laxx. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I've just got to do it. Wikia, DomiNations, planes. Let's look them up. Fighters. Fighters? Oh, okay, so biplane. See, mine are triplane. MK3. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Where are my planes? I want a plane training blessing. I just want the
That would be good.
I want the training blessing to actually take into effect, over the airstrip. I want the airstrip to be affected by a training blessing.
I talked about this on stream too. Imagine if planes took with a training blessing. Let's say they took 10 minutes to retrain. You would people.
People would play a lot more.
Yeah, I guess they would, but if it was any lower than that, like if you're French and they train in 5 minutes, people would literally dump their planes for nothing, and they would the skill gap would be reduced. So I disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that statement, but I mean, I think overall the train time should be reduced. More specifically, with them nerfing tactics, I think, and alongside that nerf, they should have drastically reduced the actual train time for those tactics. They're like, oh, well, we want these to be valued, etc., etc. Well, if you want people to be doing multiplayer attacks the same as you do a war attack, you've got to reduce those times, because nobody in their right mind is. Well, I mean, I guess some people just go every 4 or 5 hours will go all out and do an attack, right? But even on the higher level, their goal is not to go all out. Their goal is to get 3 or 4 attacks in before they have to take that hit and get a peace treaty. So it's a little bit confusing, I think, why they would do one and not the other. I feel like they should have done, both in coinciding with one another. The Hung, what do you mean you don't have the alliance? Are you guys reading the chat?
I'm reading. I was trying to figure that out earlier.
I was like, what? Your mirrors aren't beefy globals, Courier. He showed me some of it. The globals he has to attack, and
once again, chat. The word is stout. Stout.
Stout.
Not stout. You're a little teapot. What? Short and what?
Short and stout.
Stout.
Why do you like the way I say that word?
Stout.
Say pants. No, I said say the word pants. Pants, okay.
No, it's I saw this really funny meme where it's like, no, the woman's like, no, the dog cannot speak English. And the man's like, all right, buddy, list an article of clothing. And the dog's just going, it's just 10 out of 10.
It's just bad.
10 out of 10. Oh, God.
So, to summarize the weekend in DomiNations, a whole bunch of people got banned last week. They were manually doing matchmaking for some of the top tier alliances that weren't matching. What else is new?
Yeah, it's a Korea Soul. RIP 2017.
Well, no. Didn't you read what Arya had said earlier? Mm-hmm. She said it was 25% of the top 100 alliances are actually missing people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'm not surprised. It doesn't really shock me. When you get to that level of competitiveness, it just, yeah, you're hyper competitive, and there's a need to be on top, and there's a need to have that competitive edge. Realistically, I don't feel like these people were spending that many crowns or that amount of money on some of the stuff that they had. And I've reported a lot of them, and nothing was ever done about it. Or it fell on deaf ears, I don't know. But it is nice to see, right? That's the reason why in chat, when the Hung actually said, where can I find a hack? I was like, yeah, that's the last thing you want to do in this game right now.
Yeah, but that's a great way of putting it. Yeah, go on and hack and just see you on the ban list.
Yeah, you come back and join the stream, and you let me know how it works out for you.
I was being on the ban list. How was the feature? How was it? Being popular for like a few minutes, you know, and people were like, "Oh wait, you hacked."
What?
I got to find creative ways of telling people not to hack like that. Like, how's the ban list? How's that feel?
Yeah, go give it a shot, and you let us know. You report back here.
It's just let us know.
I want to know what age you are, the hung, because obviously, like, I don't want to say you should go and join.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's fair to anybody. This guy's only at 230. I should take him on.
Almost lost another heavy tank. God dang it!
Why? Why did you?
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat.
Here's a 230. We're gonna try it. I wasn't kidding. You thought I was kidding.
You're hitting a 230 in multiplayer? That's the real man right there. You thought I was a man. I'm not a man. Not even close. Heavy tank in gold league isn't too bad so far. It's not bad. Bases are definitely a little bit, you know, not really different.
Do you even want to bother with doing that? No. You're fine. I'm kitchen sinking this guy, like hardcore.
Oh, wait, why is the camera on me then?
Oh, I guess I should probably flip that over.
Yeah, I should flip it onto you. I want to see you kitchen sink this guy.
It's on its way.
Oh, wow, dude, you're literally walking through his base like it's nothing. Just taking a little stroll through this level 230 base, you know? Just taking a stroll. Dude,
I don't feel like I'm taking a stroll through this guy's base.
Oh no, you're definitely taking a stroll. These, holy crap! Wow, I might have. Oh wow, my batteries. Ouch. Yeah, you burned a few tactics, but you're in there. This is what you call kitchen sinking. Yeah, look at that. That was a great decoy. 10 out of 10 right there.
Just watch this. Wait for the speed rally. Wait for the speed rally. You're gonna love it. Kill that. Thank you. Get in there, you guys.
Oh, that was a good rally. Good rally on that mortar. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that was good. Hey, look at that heavy tank. Do you want a piece of this general? You want a piece of this general, man? Man.
I don't know if those planes are going to be able to actually take that out. That thing's pretty... Oh, no, not quite.
God, dude, those heavy tanks just melt. Melt.
Like, I knew that was going to...
Oh, wow. Those towers are actually pretty tough for those planes to hit, yeah. The Jag Panthers.
Oh, check out the speed rally coming. Speed rally's on its way. It's beautiful.
Oh. Dude, that Jag Panther was so excited. I'm gonna kill the tower! Landmine.
yeah. Totally just cooked right into it, didn't he?
Right. They just face planted that. Oh god. And I was excited. I was like, this guy right here. This is the kind of guy you want in your army. He's the savior of us all, and then dies.
I totally got 100% on that, and it didn't give me that last
really?
start. Oh no, I missed one building.
Do you get the gold and like all that stuff for it, like the gold completion?
I got everything. Yeah, I got all food buildings, all gold buildings. I got 300 extra.
Oh
oil.
yes, 99%. Look at that.
And surprisingly, I lost almost. Wow, that's a kitchen sink attack. Yeah.
I'm actually thinking this guy's trolling in chat.
I need to go and close a window. Just hang on 2 seconds.
Wait, just no. Go hover and press X above it. Like click the X button. Oh, that's not what Windows you're talking about. Oh God. Jeez. So close. These are the kind of attacks we don't get to see on laxx's channel because he doesn't like bases like that. So I'm waiting for someone to say that. Good. A base like this, if I had the heavy tanks max and I had 2 sabotages, I would hit this base super hard.
Thanks, man. J Nation thought it was a good attack for a kitchen.
Not myself.
Attack.
I was like, this is the kind of stuff we can only see on Chris's live stream, but never laxx's live stream.
What, me deciding to take on a 230 atomic?
230 atomic, yeah.
I'd have to say I rightfully freaking nailed that guy. Oh, look at that! You can stare at my. Oh,
that's right, because you can just crown everything because you're on that one account now. Yay, congrats.
I'm not crowning anything.
Oh, I thought you were going to crown up and do another attack.
No.
Oh.
I am not. Sorry, Sunshine.
Womp.
Womp.
I thought we were seeing Christopher take on the world.
Well, I think that was pretty close to 230 atomic. How come laxx doesn't do attacks like this?
See, there we go. There it is. There's the hate.
There's the hate. I don't know Vietnamese. Do you know Vietnamese? Because laxx does a different type of gameplay. Like, you'll notice that laxx's walls are like a full-on level ahead of mine. And I don't... Have you and I ever done the same kind of attack strategy? Like, I've tried yours a few times, and I think you've tried mine a few times.
I haven't actually really tried yours. Like, when someone asks me, can you really try my attack? I mean, it's like taking a week and doing nothing but that attack and really studying. So I've never actually done that. No.
Oh, okay. Maybe dabbled in mine?
Dabbled, yes, but never actually full on tried. So I think I would be willing to try. Just let me get to these max walls and then I'll just try anything at that point.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that like running with bomber taught me more patience. I noticed that running with like 6 howitzers for like a day, that taught me to make better decisions, and it really stretched me. I really enjoyed that. It was really good. I had to like really think about stuff, and I was like, I haven't done that in a while. Like all this stuff is.
I hear you. I think that you're more adventurous than I am, though. And
I lost a heavy tank. How? I'm done. I don't know how I lost a heavy tank. That's weird.
Although I appreciate the offer for you to teach me Vietnamese on the basis that this is in English. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a troll. It's trolling.
Well, I mean, I have no idea what that actually means, and I'm not really interested to find out. So I appreciate the offer, though. I really do. And I appreciate you tuning in, but I'm not really interested in learning Vietnamese.
Really?
Yeah. What are you doing?
It literally means your mom in Vietnamese.
Yeah, well, did you look it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It means your mother. Good one.
So that's really
good one.
Yeah, cute.
That's cute. That's why we don't repeat stuff like that on stream.
Which is why your comment was just immediately removed. Thanks for coming out, though.
Thanks for coming.
You know what that means? You know what that means?
Your mom?
No, it means
laxx. It's not talking about that.
It means by the hung.
Oh wow.
We'll see you again in 5 when you decide that you like that.
See, you have timeouts. I literally just jumped up Banhammer. I wish I could have timeouts. That's cool.
What do you mean?
Do that? Time someone out.
Oh, you click beside their name.
Oh my god, put use. Oh my. Why did I not see that option before? Like really?
Are you? Where are you?
Somewhere not on Earth right now. Somewhere off in a distance. You know.
Add moderator. Yeah. Let's do that. And why can't I find?
I'm going on strike. If Arya's not moderator, I can't be moderator. There we go. I'm going on strike.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking like all the people that tune into the stream on a consistent basis, we just make them moderators and call it done. Now where are we going? I'm thoroughly impressed with that. So I'm not sure if you guys saw the beginning of that because I was foolish and didn't. Holy, I can go ahead and get lots of stuff. See, and the Koreans get this retinue, not retinue. They get a return on resources stolen.
Storage blessing, yeah.
So it's like an auto storage blessing. It's amazing.
Is it 10 or 15%?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be. I think it's one of the two, 10 or 15. 10? I think it's 10. It's 10%. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10%. Holy crap.
Right?
That's crazy, yeah. You know what Hugh was telling me a while back? Hugh Jazz, I'm going to give him complete credit for this from Hobbit Zombies. If you want to save up for something, what you do is you save up all your defensive logs and collect them all at once, and you can, like, just over time, just, get a little bit here and there and just buy something.
Yeah, you got to get a storage blessing, and then
storage blessing. Yep.
Don't do anything with it. So I was thinking, I was not going to attack this base, and then I looked at it and I was like, this got to be done. So I did actually manage to get the triple drop over in the corner there. I don't normally condone people going for the triple drop, but because I am playing with the Koreans, I feel I do enough DPS. I don't really have to stress over whether or not I'm going to get the quick victory. Just by default, it happens.
You know what you should have put on that base? You should have put on a weapon blessing and an armor blessing. Oh, weapon blessing. Oh.
I would have destroyed it.
Instead of being like a butter knife cutting through butter, you're like a chainsaw cutting through butter.
So I'm not sure if you noticed it there, but I just barely got that blitzkrieg down.
Yeah.
Over top of those buildings. So and I did sacrifice the rally in order to actually protect my troops. I was happy I did that early on because I did have a very significant amount of lag, probably just as a result of the sheer number of troops that I dropped. I mean, it's not like I'm carding it, but I've got all 3 generals, etc., etc. And like I said, there's the quick victory. Down goes the Acropolis. I do finally have all 4 of my planes in action, trying to keep them in order. And then, of course, I see that fort is actually starting to pop, so I went ahead and I did that. Tried to pull them all back together. Luckily, it was over top of a SAM battery and a little hidey hole, but nothing else. So we got rid of that fort. I still have another garrison that's still under that spell for another few seconds, I think. I believe it does pop. Yep. And then, of course, there's the decoy that laxx loves.
Oh, so good. It's such a good decoy. 10 out of 10.
And here's the base. There's the one down in the corner that I missed as a result of the HUD. And I feel like I loved it. That was a good rally. I liked that rally. I agree with you, laxx. I liked that rally. I thought about using my planes. I'm sitting here staring at this point. And I'm like, should I use my planes? Should I use my planes? But I'm looking at these 3 very highly upgraded towers, and I thought to myself, no self, don't do that. But certainly getting short on troops. And I was like, well, maybe I can throw 3 of my planes if I divvy them up appropriately. I might be able to.
You could have hit stuff on the edges right there with the farms are at the bottom. You could have thrown your planes with that just for a little bit of damage.
Oh, that's right. See, just as you mentioned that, my cleanup crew just went down.
Okay. Yeah.
Literally, just as you mentioned that, I threw my cleanup crew and they started in on it. And I think I was sitting on a rally, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Of course, there's a whole bunch of... Yeah, there was a speed rally, and it was a beautiful speed rally. Now, what happens here is that the Flampanzer gets the better of my troops.
DomiNation, this was a multiplayer attack, not a war attack, right?
Yeah. No, this was just a multiplayer.
Yeah, so he doesn't even have like the war coalition troops. That's why I said you should have just gone with a weapon blessing.
But I wasn't planning on it. It was just like an ad hoc.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. So close. I'm sure this he's probably going to look and, go really seriously.
Yeah. Global guy hit me and killed me. God dang. You burn like mercenaries and everything too. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I went full on. Like I did the mercs and I dropped my blitzkrieg and all the rest of it. I'm itching for war. Let's just put it that way.
Oh my god, dude! 4,900 oil. Holy crap! Wow. And the fact that you only lost one plane off that's a win.
I thought that was pretty good, right?
7 howitzers. You guys can die because you don't have families to go to, but the other 39.
So, and I've got a blitzkrieg that I can use later on if we want.
Post that in DN large loot. It's a lot of oil.
Oh, when is it appropriate to collect from your command post? Always. If you have space in your anywhere to hold, transfer it from your command post. Always. Whether you're going to spend it or not, it doesn't belong in your command post. It belongs in your mills. And the reason is separation, because it actually separates that war loot in and amongst all three rather than sticking it in one.
Yep.
So whenever it is available, whether you're spending it or not, collect it. What am I doing?
You got time to do a review on my war base?
Absolutely. Let's pick on Velveeta. Okay, this guy's going to be back, so we're going to get a fortification blessing. We're going to get a tower blessing. And should we get the defender blessing? Yeah, let's get a defender blessing. And then we'll also get air defense. Yeah. There we go. This guy's gonna hate me. Just your default war base in Last Outlaws, V?
Either one, yeah.
Did I have coalition troops? No.
Yeah.
No, I did not have coalition troops. Did I have donated troops? I can't remember. I don't think I had. I don't think I did.
You had 7 howitzers, so I'm gonna assume you did.
Yeah, I must have. Now, if I recall, V, your war base is absolutely stout and
there you go. That's the right way.
Oh, see this? She's got a modified laxx as well.
Stop calling it laxx. It's Gallentown's base.
I like it. It's got a ring to it. I'm rolling with it, man. You give him props. You give him props, and I give him props too whenever I remember. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, people know your name, and they do associate your name with this base. That is... So I see what you've done there, V, as far as you kind of got it mixed. And I'm not sure... That is curious. So the concept, like conceptually on these corners, the idea being that you don't want to allow people to actually rally right here and get at the town center, which you've kind of done, but you've closed it off here, which kind of draws away from one of the strengths of this base. One of the strengths of this base is not allowing people to rally anywhere inside of it. It does two things. One, it forces them to actually have to have a wall sapper or engineer, or they just go ahead and drop their troops and just watch and see what happens. Which is obviously, unless you're British or Korean, and even if you are British or Korean, you still have to put a lot more thought into it. That's okay, the hung, but you know that's your only warning that you're gonna get. So you got a little bit of a road network going on, which is good. Good separation of your high hit point buildings. You notice how she's.
Let me cut in and make a little advertisement. The hung, you're not you when what is it? You're not. You know that Snickers commercial? It's like you're not you when you're something. Eat a Snickers bar. How does that go?
I have no idea.
Let me watch that.
Okay.
Never mind.
The high hit point buildings, you notice how she's got them separated? With the exception of only these two, which he's kind of left out, I would strongly suggest putting these elsewhere. One, it slows the enemy up for microseconds, which will allow them to take a little bit of extra fire or fodder. But as well, it's important to note where these are in regard to the 50% quick victory, because they are high hit point. So, where would I stick those? I'd almost be sticking your vault like... I don't know, V? Where am I supposed to stick your vault? Put your vault on the... What the fuzz? What am I supposed to do with that?
That's what it was. You get a little trolley when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers bar.
Put your vault over here with one of these farms on the left-hand side. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, you're not yourself when you're hungry. That's what it was. Thank you. There you go.
Put your oil up here by this mortar. Is where you want it. What else is there? Decent corner coverage. Your air defense is very good. I like where it's placed. I like where that's been placed. That's good. And the reason being that you've got like almost this cross coverage. So it's like no matter what, if you're coming in on this side of this base, which is from that point all the way over to there, again, from that point over to about there.
Oh, crap. No way. Chris, I'm going to hit 1 million on this hit.
Are you serious?
I'm going to hit 1 million on this hit. There's no way. This guy has 874,000 gold. I'm going to hit 1 million on this. I'm burning Blitzkrieg for this. I don't care.
Yeah. So with that being said, if you drop your planes over here, you've got dual coverage. So they're going to get hit by both of these and likely will die. As well, you've got one tower sniping them. And over here, you've got good coverage as well with the fort being in play. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about that being closed out. How has it performed for you, V?
It works pretty good.
Yeah? I'm curious about that. I would really love to see that in a multiplayer battle. Or a friendly challenges or anything like that, right? I'd be curious to see. I would be curious. I'm gonna have to watch that for war. Okay, I wanna do you mind if I flip over? I want to see this $1 million battle that he's talking about.
Yeah, go for it.
I was talking to Velveeta, not you.
Oh, okay, sure. Go for it. Sorry, just kidding.
Let's see.
I had to burn Blitzkrieg on this because I don't care what happens in the town center. I just don't want to this is a huge hit for me.
You'd hate to see it kiboshed just because of neglecting to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to probably rally soon and get them all together so I can heal.
Why do you think that? Well, I guess the stream's actually. Well, no, I'm watching it on the Skype, so I'm confused. Here's a question.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can you heal your planes?
No, I don't think I've tried though. That's an interesting question.
Isn't that an interesting question?
It's my guess would be no, but I would like to try. Let me try that then, I guess. I'm really slow because I had to burn all my rifles, and then the decision was to start off down here and tract all this down so I can clean up with the, and that was the big one I had to make, a big duty.
So one tank is.
Yeah, he's pretty low, but I'm gonna rally them here soon. Kill this guy off, and I'm gonna drop a heal here. That's a good heal. Now I can kill the castle, and then after the castle's done, I'm gonna kill this anti-tank gun.
No, you got an air defense right there.
Yep, and I'm gonna kill that with this here.
Drop another heal there.
Oh, okay, that's close. Yeah, punch are closer.
So close.
I'm gonna send all of them in and kill that last tower. Yeah, there we go, dead. Okay, we got 40 seconds left. I gotta make some moves now. Yeah, we got this. This is good. GG.
Wow. I want to see the final tally.
should be
Just over 1 million?
It should be, yeah, about 1 million. Yeah. Because 800,000, that should be good. Yeah. Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 million. Nailed it.
1,000,005. Beautiful
there it is.
work. Beautiful work. That's very, very good. I'm watching you screen cap that.
That's so good right there. That's my first million. On an industrial age base. Look at those trade goods, everything. Jeez. Wow.
That is
crazy.
craziness. And with those walls, that is insane.
Yeah.
What was the question? What about the walls behind Versailles? You could do without them there. I liked the walls behind Versailles on her base. The reason is because Versailles is a persistent wonder. It doesn't matter if you destroy it. It encapsulates all of that area. So while they're going around this way and while they're coming back this way, that entire time they're going around the walls, they're affected by that.
To do with 4 heavy tanks. Wow.
What's that? What are you crying about?
That's funny.
Let's go back. I've got about another 5 minutes here. And Alan, why do you always do this to me, man? I always feel bad. Thank you for coming out. I miss you. I want to see more of you, but you always show up and I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving in 5 minutes.
I'm liking the just the what's it called? The 15%. That's all I care about. So I'm liking them all right. It's not bad.
Okay. You're Roman, Velveeta? Have you always been Roman?
Yeah.
I feel like you. Okay. You should start doing the heavy tank because you get extra heavy tanks as Roman.
Yeah, I'm building 5 right now.
Ah, nice. Following in the footsteps of a laxx.
Yeah.
Yes. The way of the warrior.
If you need pointers, he is the guy to harass.
No, I'm not the guy. Chris is the guy to harass about my tactic. I can tell you all about 8 Gatling gunners and 8 howitzers. That's my thing right there.
Okay.
What you do is you just you go to the Google Play and uninstall. That's what you do.
Such a smart ass. Yeah. Oh, I would flip these two. Flip these two. Put the garrison in behind the wall and put the machine gunner in front. And the reason that I say that is because if the troops are coming from this direction, the spawned troops from the garrison will draw the footies into the line of fire of your Gatling gunner. We already determined we're going to fill that spot there. Oh, shoot. I really don't like that Velveeta. Why do you do this to me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I need to flip the stream.
Oh, sorry, I'm picking on your base some more.
I don't know. I was in the game.
Yeah. I want this. I don't like the spot of this where this garrison is. This garrison over on the northeast corner. I don't like how close it is sitting to the edge. I mean, your garrisons are very nicely upgraded. I love that. So, but I would like to see 2 things. I would like to see that in range of the Acropolis. But in a best case scenario, obviously it's in range of the Acropolis. But even better than that, I would just really want to see that at a minimum away from the edge so it has time to spawn. Almost like move it in behind here so you've got a garrison on either side of your Versailles. That's what I'm going to say. Put either side of Versailles. That's what I'm going to say. You'll have 2. This one and this one are flipped. and then you'll have this one over here, and then you can move your vault can actually go in the spot of that garrison. Yeah, that'll be pretty. And then I think that's about it. Oh, your road network up here. You can move that like one over, get it on the road network. Do it.
Do it.
What else is there? You can bring one of these houses down here to get it on the road network, or alternatively, you could move this to get it on the road network. What else is there? See, that's perfect. Make a mental note, people. This is how you're supposed to connect your large buildings to your roads, is on the end. Don't have them taking up all of the road space. You've got, is that an extra road? No, that's not an extra road. You're good. Could be an extra road. If you wanted to, you could repurpose that one road. You've got the connected ones in there.
Hey, the Butch is in chat right now.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
The garrison side. But still, just as a point, though, do you not want to agree that you should just, like I wouldn't start my attack on that side. What I am saying, however, if I was looking to drop my cleanup crew and I noticed that there was one garrison left over and it was sitting right on the edge, that's absolutely where I'm going to start my cleanup, right? Even if I have generals, it doesn't matter. That one lone garrison sitting right on the edge, I know I'm not going to get trapped. I'm doing it. But it does. It looks like a very good base. It's a very solid rendition. I am curious, however, about having it closed. That's the only thing that I would. And I'm not saying that I would question it. Well, I am saying that I would question it. I'm not doubting it, but I would question it. Just on the basis of I'm not sure if it negates having the trappy kind of maze concept.
Yeah, her base goes well with wine. Mm-hmm.
Goes well with wine.
You know, that's a good one. If your husband ever comes on, he can just be some sort of like wine name. I don't know, something popular in the wine industry.
Pinot.
And it'll be cheese and wine. It'll be so cute. It's so adorable.
Pinot. Pinot Noir. I'm pretty sure that's a wine name. We're gonna go with that.
Like my wife's name would have to be something about like exercising and active, because Snorlax is like a very lazy Pokemon. So, yeah, opposites attract.
Opposites attract. All right. On that note, I am going to run away. I'm going to be recording my attack later on. Hopefully, it goes as well as that attack on the 230 atomic. Which, if you didn't catch, you're going to have to rewind to watch that because it was the bomb. Don't forget to come and check us out. When are we going to see everybody? Sunday.
Arya seems to be really angry at the game right now. We should extend our hugs in chat.
I think so. Like that?
Like that.
Yeah, so catch us again on Tuesday. We will be, hopefully by then, laxx has his...
Lax's sound is going to be garbage every day for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's right. No, we're going to sort it out hopefully before then, so it won't really matter where it's at, and we can just kind of hang out.
Jim Raider, we missed you tonight. We really did.
We missed you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If you were here to catch Doom, don't forget to fire him a message and say, dude, why did you stand us all up? And pound that like button for us. We really do appreciate seeing that down below.
Yeah, pound it over and over so it goes like, unlike, like, and I just leave it at unlike.
We watch that. It really excites us. It's just the notifications from people saying like. That's all I appreciate. It's like
throwing like Monopoly money up in the air. You feel like you're actually rich when you're not. It's the feeling. It's all that matters. Thank you, though.
That's right. It's the feeling. It's the feeling. Do it anyways. Outside of that, thanks again for watching and tuning in. Keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.